Brett Crawford was on cracking form yesterday at Hollywood Bets Kenilworth, and he's got some nice runners going into Saturday. Brett, starting in race 1, you've got the 2. We'll start with Marie Man. 2 runs, may improve over the trip.
Yeah, I think he will make improvement going a bit further now, but I still think he'll need this run to tighten up properly.
And of course, a runner that will have a good chance is Royal Port Louis, and he's back in a maiden.
Yeah, back in a maiden. Last time, he was in a feature in PE. So, he's a talented horse on his day, and I think stepping back into maiden rank should suit him.
Now, race 2 is going to be a cracking race. You've got Make It Snappy, had the 2 runs, improving well.
Yeah, Fia, she's a very nice filly. Obviously, this is a massive task, but I think it'll be a very good test for her, and it'll enlighten me on her ability. So, she's got a nice light mass of just 51. And those fillies obviously are top class fillies, but they have got big weight, so it's more a learning curve for all of us, but I wouldn't put her in the race if I didn't think that she had some type of chance.
Race 3, Alandi, 4 good runs, drawn well.
Yeah, exactly, in good form, and once again expecting a competitive effort.
In the same race, you've got Sunlit from Heaven, trip to shoot again.
Yeah, she last time she was a little bit far out of her ground, so I think she'll suit the longer running. She is looking for further, but there hasn't been a fillies race over a mile for a little while, so we're a little bit forced to run her here. But I think the longer straight will help her, and I expect to see her finishing well.
Race 4, Downing 7, the trip and a draw may improve.
Yeah, he needs to improve. He's been a little bit disappointing, to be quite honest. His work at home's been far better than what he's reproduced. He had one good start, but he needs to basically do that again, and I'm hoping that putting him over a trip will help him.
You've got Mohandis there as well, who's running well and up in trip as well on Saturday, but got a wide draw.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. The draw, he's got a nice long straight, and obviously he's going 10 furlong for the first time, which I think he'll be crying for. So I think he'll run very, very well.
Race 5, Fleeting, she won last time. You can never really leave her out.
No, exactly. She's as good as what form reads. Very honest filly. She'll be distance suited, and once again, she'll be a filly that if you play wide, you must include.
You've got She's a Rainbow in there as well. She'll be fitter on Saturday and competitive.
Yeah, I was very disappointed with her comeback run. Even though it was a 1200, I still expected her to get a lot closer, even though we know it's a bit short. So, she's doing well at home, but she needs to put her best foot forward now and show me the improvement that I would like to see.
And Time Flies seems pretty consistent, in good form, winning a last start.
Yeah, she's just blossomed, Fee, coming out of winter. She had a big winter coat, and she still performed very well in winter, but she looks absolutely outstanding now. She's actually put on weight, she's got stronger. I think she's a big runner.
You've got quite a few in race 6. Let's start with Ale Marie running well.
Yeah, he's once again, the mile is a little bit on the short side, but he's gonna love the long straight. He's a horse that I feel will progress with each and every run. So he's a horse that I definitely wouldn't overlook.
And then At My Command, he's got the draw to overcome, but he's consistent.
Yeah, we took the view that we would run him from the spore draw, and we'll ride him a bit differently. We'll drop him in and let him finish his race off. So that's the plan. He's obviously one of the higher merit-rated horses in the race, so we know that he's got the ability. So we'll just need a bit of luck in running with him.
Le Mans has won 3 from 3 to date, so it's going to be exciting to see him out again on Saturday.
Yeah, he's in very good form. He's not a horse that shows you a lot at home, but that's fine. If he keeps producing what he does on the racetrack, he looks exceptionally well. He's fit, so this will be his toughest test to date. But Louis has chosen him out of all the horses, so I think you have to respect that.
I'd say you've got 4 decent types here. They're all pretty much on a par, aren't they? Because you've got Port Louis in there as well. He's also consistent.
Yeah, look, he's the more experienced of them all. He's travelled already to Port Elizabeth. He's a hard-knocking horse. I'm not convinced he gets the mile properly. So I think the race will need to be run to suit him. But once again, his rating's over 100. Model of consistency. So depending how you're looking to play the race, you probably have to look at putting them all in.
Absolutely. And then in race 8, the last on the day, you've got Masked Vigilante. Could have a say in the last?
Yeah, listen, he ran a great race last time. He found a lot of traffic problems, really finished his race off well to be beaten. I think it was under 2 lengths or 3 lengths. So if he can reproduce that, I think he'll run another good race.
Horses are running well, and we're in for quite an exciting day. I think on Saturday it's a lovely day's racing.
Yeah, listen, the hype around for the season has been great. We got a lot of visitors here, and I think, in my last 10 years in Cape Town, I don't think I've seen that many visitors coming down. So it's fantastic. It's great for racing, and obviously, Saturday is like one of the big days for the beginning of the season. So we look forward to it.
Best of luck. We'll see you there. Thanks, Brett.
Pleasure.
Thanks to Brett Crawford. His stable's in good form at the moment. He's got lots of runners on Saturday with chances, so don't leave them out. And we'll see you at Hollywood Bets Kenilworth on Saturday.